guys, we're at Disneyland today for the holiday season. I want to try some holiday items today at California Adventures, so come along and let's go eat. If you didn't already know, there's a Sip and Savor Pass letting you try multiple dishes for one price. Keep in mind it doesn't include alcoholic drinks, but with 3 tiers available, you can choose up to 8 items for $63. I think it's a solid deal considering most items are around $9 to $10 each. So our first tasting was the holiday mash bowl, which is such a cozy and comforting Thanksgiving dish. The buttery mashed potatoes and rich turkey gravy felt like a warm hug in a bowl. The sweet tangy cranberry stuffing crunch paired beautifully with the savory chicken and melty cheese. I'm usually not a fan of fruits and savory dishes, but this was surprisingly a great balance of flavors.
Salty. Good. Why don't you rate this?
Rate it. Corn dogs.
Oh my god, this was so cool to see. I've never seen the Custodians do water art before, so this was really fun to watch. Before this one, she did Elsa from Frozen, but I have no idea who this character is, so if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. I still haven't figured it out yet. One thing I love about Disney is that every worker, from custodians to performers, has such creative talent, and so this was such a nice surprise to experience. Next, I popped over to Brews and Bites by the Little Mermaid ride for their chicken chicharron with basmati rice. The presentation matched the photo, which was impressive since that's not always the case. I love the generous amount of green herb chutney, I hope I'm saying that right, but yeah, it was super tangy and flavorful. But as soon as I took a bite out of that chicken, it was overcooked and tough to chew, so that was a bummer since the rice and sauce were amazing. Overall, I'd give this a 6 out of 10 for messing up the chicken, unfortunately, although I feel like I could buy something else to dip in the sauce, so that's an idea for you. Let me know if you end up doing that. I would love to know. Over at the Capuccino Cart, we tried the cold brew martini, which is a vodka-based drink with butterscotch cold foam. It's pretty pricey at $18 a cup, but it's boozy, so that helps justify it. My turn to try it. Cold brew martini. Oh, there's alcohol in here.
Good. And that's this thing. I mean, I wish you have one.
Okay.
The flavor is good.
It's pretty not bad. Pretty boozy. Okay. Now I have the peanut butter mocha cold brew and let's give it a try. You can definitely taste the peanut butter. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be, so this gets an 8 out of 10 for me. Ooh, don't you just love Grizzly Peak area? It gives me such cozy vibes, especially with all the golden leaves. Ugh, I love it so much. Anyway, over at the Holiday Duets, we got the mac and cheese duo to try both the savory kugel and the chorizo queso mac and cheese. The chorizo was definitely the winner for me. It had a nice hint of spice and a crunchy tortilla topping. Plus, it's made with vegan meat, which was such a surprise. The kugel was good too, but definitely more plain since it's meatless. It reminded me more of an Alfredo pasta than a mac and cheese. The breadcrumbs on top added a nice bit of texture though.
Almost like creamy like Alfredo.
It is like Alfredo.
Let me see what the chorizo is.
No more flavor in chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo's even better.
What?
I like the tortilla crunch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think the chorizo gives it a little bit more like more zing. Yeah, more zing for sure.
Oh, that's good.
See, want a face tattoo?
While waiting in line for the Incredicoaster, George grabbed the infamous garlic cream cheese bread from the Paradise Garden snack cart. Oh, the cheese gives it a nice flavor actually. Because without the cheese, it's really sweet because of the Hawaiian. But yeah, the cheese does taste really good. Good snack. It is sprinkling right now, and it's not that bad, but we just got off the Bing Bong ride.
Whirlwind.
Yes, emotional whirlwind. It was cute, really short though. I think it was like less than a minute, or it was a minute long. But yeah, I mean, at least we got to experience it once. So now we're gonna head over to Guardian of the Galaxy.
You're now standing in my private office.
I know.
Right,
Carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes. Why? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket.
After a couple of rides in, we hopped over to the Cozy Cones for some more snacks. First up is the Christmas tree cone. Now, I don't know about you, but I love eating ice cream in the cold, so this peppermint soft serve was a hit for me, especially since mint is one of my favorite ice cream flavors. We also got the peanut butter chocolate churro, which looks kind of intense here. If you watched my other vlog, I expressed that I wasn't a fan of peanut butter. However, if it's not overpowering, I'm totally okay with it. So yes, I definitely had reservation about this one at first. However, my brother had a bright idea to dip it into the ice cream, and so I did, and it wasn't bad, so give this hack a try. Lastly, we tried the pesto pasta cone, and it was so creamy and herby. The balsamic drizzle and tomatoes added a very sweet and refreshing twist. I've never thought to put balsamic on my pesto pasta, but now I'm definitely going to start doing that. Overall, this was a solid 9 out of 10 for me. After our holiday food tour, we headed over to Carthay Circle to try their updated menu since we haven't been there in a while. We of course started out with some cocktails. I usually go for the B52 or the classic espresso martini. First up, we got the filet mignon skewers, which tasted gamey, so that definitely was not our favorite. The coughed up potatoes and pork sliders were pretty good and packed with flavor, and definitely better than the Lamplight Lounge version. I had high hopes for these, but unfortunately it was kind of fishy. Lastly, my favorite dish. It's super flavorful and moist, so I definitely get it again.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my guy who could ask for anything more. I got Daisy, in green pastures, I got my gal who could ask for anything more.
Alright, that's it for this video. Overall, my favorite dish was the pesto cone and the holiday bowl. If you want more videos like this, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!